In this video, I'm going to show you the full journey of the phenomenon Erling Haaland, his dreams as a kid, his struggles, his achievements, and so much more. Today he's living something extraordinary, breaking records, scoring 3 goals per game. But make no mistake, behind all of this, there was a lot of hard work, discipline, and a dad who played in the Premier League. Without further ado, come learn the story of this Norwegian gem. The son of football, Erling Braut Haaland, was born on July 21st, 2000 in Leeds, England. Why England? Because his dad, Erling Haaland, was playing for Leeds United at the time. Erling was a defender and midfielder. He played in the Premier League for Leeds, Manchester City, and Nottingham Forest. So Erling was born inside football. He breathed the locker room since he was a baby. When Erling was 3 years old, his dad suffered that famous tackle from Roy Keane. Bad knee injury. The family moved back to Norway, to the small town of Bryne, only 12,000 people. In Bryne, Erling didn't just play football. He played handball, did athletics, and skiing. At 5 years old, he was already running 60 meters in 8 seconds. That explains his explosive speed today. His dream as a kid was simple. I want to be a professional player, just like my dad. The struggles and the discipline. Looks like it was easy because his dad was a player, right? Wrong. His dad did something different. Instead of babying him, he pushed him. Erling made Erling train hard from day one. Technique, finishing, physical work. Erling says after school, he went straight to the pitch. Rain, snow, didn't matter. At 15, he was already playing for Bryne's first team in the Norwegian second division. He didn't score, but he learned how to play against man. In 2017, he moved to Molde to play under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's where he started showing his potential. 20 goals in 50 games. Strong, fast, clinical. But the real turning point came in 2019. He moved to Red Bull Salzburg in Austria. And that's when the world noticed. The explosion in Austria in the Champions League. Salzburg, 2019. Erling was 19 years old. Champions League group stage. Game 1, hat trick versus Genk, 6-2. Game 2, goal versus Liverpool at Anfield. Game 3, hat trick versus Napoli. 8 goals in his first 6 Champions League games. As a teenager, why did he stand out so much? 1, absurd physique, 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, but runs like a winger. 2, finishing, shoots with both feet, first time, no thinking. 3, movement, he doesn't wait for the ball, he attacks the space. After 6 months, 28 goals in 22 games, impossible to keep him. In January 2020, Borussia Dortmund paid 20 million euros and signed him. Dortmund breaking every record. He arrived at Dortmund and scored a hat trick in his first game. Came off the bench. In the Bundesliga, 12 goals in his first 11 games. In the Champions League, goals versus PSG, goals versus Sevilla. In 2 seasons, 86 goals in 89 games. Video game numbers. But Dortmund was a selling club. Haaland wanted titles, wanted the Champions League, wanted to be the best in the world. And in 2022, the offer nobody could refuse came, Manchester City, 60 million euros. Manchester City and the extraordinary Pep Guardiola, the best coach in the world and the best striker in the world. 2022/2023 season. First season in the Premier League. Result, 52 goals in 53 games. Premier League record with 36 goals. And he didn't stop. Champions League, 12 goals. Champions League final versus Inter Milan, City champions. Haaland wins his first Champions League. Ballon d'Or, finished second, but he won the European Golden Boot. Why does he work so well at City? Because Pep gave him what he needed. Service. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Foden. The ball arrives. And when it arrives, it's a goal. Today he's living something extraordinary. Youngest player to reach 100 Premier League goals. Broke Messi and Ronaldo's Champions League records. And he's still only 24. The secret behind the machine. What's the secret behind Haaland? 1, genetics. Son of a footballer. 6 feet 5 inches, sprinter speed. 2. Mentality, he's obsessed, sleeps early, doesn't drink, eats prepared meals, has a camera in his room to analyze his sleep. 3. Work ethic, trains finishing every day, 200 shots per training session. 4. Hunger, he hates losing. When he doesn't score, he gets angry. He once said, "I don't want to be the best in Norway. I want to be the best in the world." This is the story of Erling Haaland. From a small town in Norway to the top of the world, childhood dreams, struggles, a lot of hard work, and today, glory. He hasn't won the World Cup with Norway yet, and that's the next goal. But one thing is for sure, we're watching one of the greatest strikers in history being written right now. Which record do you think Haaland will break next? Comment below. And if you like stories about superstars, subscribe because there's a new video every week. Thanks for watching.